Hey guys, God bless. Hope everyone's doing well. I normally don't do videos like this, like real quick fire videos or whatever, but I just felt led this morning. This has really been placed on my heart. I've tweeted it, I've posted it in Facebook, and the Lord's like, do a video on it. So what I want to talk about real quick is the Bushehr nuclear facility. The Bushehr nuclear facility sits in Iran, and it sits in a place called Elam. Now, the Bible talks about Elam real quick here, and it says in Jeremiah 49:34 through 39, it says, Behold, I will break the bow at the foremost of their might against Elam, which is Iran, Persia, Gulf portion region. I will bring the four winds of heaven and the four winds from the four quarters of heaven and scatter them towards all those winds. There shall be no nations where the outcast of Elam do not go. Will not go. Help me out, guys. Just been haven't had my coffee yet. Anyway, this Elam sits right on the Persian Gulf. Now I've talked about this in other videos. I'll show you those videos here in just a minute, just so you can reference them. But what this sits right near Kuwait, right near Iraq and Iran, and this Elam Bushehr nuclear facility, if it is destroyed by earthquake or preemptive strike, and I did a video thinking that it could be a preemptive nuclear strike. However, what the Lord has shown me is there's been a pattern of earthquakes there since 2012, roughly 2013, and you can see that this article right here was published April 9th, 2013. Now I put these graphics in here, but essentially I always wondered, is that going to be a nuclear strike? Man-made earthquakes? Are they enriching uranium so much, and is causing these rumblings or earthquakes there? But this is their oldest nuclear facility. You can look at it in Wikipedia. You can look at Elam in Wikipedia as well, and it's their oldest nuclear facility. Now, if this were to get destroyed, this fallout would flood the Persian Gulf and pretty much shut it down for oil export. Our oil pretty much comes from Kuwait, Saudi Arabia. Now that does leave the Red Sea on the other side, but there's another story there about Babylon and Mecca being destroyed. So again, just take this to the Lord this morning. But I wanted to show you a few articles that I've been keeping track of. In January 7th, 2020, we've already had an earthquake strike there again. Um, now, as you see in some of these dates, you're going to see January 8th, two earthquakes. So it doesn't say two earthquakes here, but yet it says two earthquakes here in CNN, January 8th, both striking that nuclear power plant. You also have, this was in 2013, where it killed 37 people after a 6.1 hit directly at Bushehr nuclear facility. This is dated December 27th. Now, I don't know if this January one is late and they posted this late and this was actually the December 27th hit, or was it hit December 27th and January 7th? So I'm not sure on that. But anyway, it says here, December 27th, that another earthquake occurred at the same nuclear power plant. Okay. And of course, it was the Bushehr nuclear plant located on Iran coastline. So this is opened in 2010. Bushehr is not only the first nuclear plant, but the first civilian reactor in the Middle East. So, and this one's dated November 7th, 2019. So you have these earthquakes, and keep an eye on that area. Now, a sister the other day came out with a prophetic word like, go get gas in your cars, stuff like that. I don't know if that plays in on this, if God is going to hit this thing right away, right now. I don't know anything about timing. Okay, but we can see a pattern there, and that's definitely something to watch. If this shuts down, oil will go through the roof. That I can promise you. And we can see the pattern, and we can see that God has established a pattern of earthquakes here. And maybe this is why Iran is not in Psalms 83, but yet in the later war, which I think the later war is the Gog Magog Confederacy. So just keep that in mind, guys, and God bless and take care.